Time flies, so don't blink twice.
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Las Vegas Raiders and the New York Jets. For having us in, Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go from East Rutherford. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 28-yard line.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
Quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Dragon 60. Come on.
Off play action. He'll set, and he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Tony Adams, the safety, in for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Third and a long way to go.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Check. Hurt.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the first down. Just past the marker. It is first and goal.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contained rushing, especially on third down. Mike, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Right there, Hurt.
In motion, that's Thornton. Genty will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 26 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let it go.
They give to Hall. Just a short pickup down inside the 30.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Stephanie, 60, that's Cowboys, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon, 60, 60 Bobcats, 18 Pioneer.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
Mike, 79, Buffalo, 18. 19, Lions.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Escaping to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots out. It's 1st and goal. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
70 Rangers, 70 Lions. Ready?
They'll run. It's Hall. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
2nd and goal.
Warriors, 70, Cup 19, Cup 19. Mustang 19. 19 tight, not
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's a designed run. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
A bit of a curious call there, Mike, on 3rd and goal. From this far out, you thought they would have turned to their passing game. They tried to catch the defense sleeping and keep it on the ground. Great job by the defense being ready for everything. Not only do they stop them, they take them back for a loss.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. This hard, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down. So the visual evidence was there, the challenge a good one. He did, in fact, break the play to the goal line, and that is a touchdown. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now, faking the give. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
Throw right side, taken in by Tucker.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
On the ready.
3rd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Lion.
He'll look to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
18 Cardinal. 18 Dragon 60. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. This is caught at 2. And he's in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Jets. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will move out to a 14-7 lead. After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Get it.
Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A nice throw from the second-round pick. It'll get him a first down. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Viking 18. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Jets have the advantage. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. First and 10.
Ready, ready. Johnny Lion.
A run right here, and it's Genty. Open space inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
That ties the game at 14. Harrison Davis to kick off.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. He'll set up the screen to Hall. And he's out of bounds up close to the 30-yard line. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
60, 19 tight. 9, Panther 6, Buffalo 18. Street. Hey, check. Ready.
On first down, Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Here comes a return from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Go, Reed. Go. 60 Bison. 60 by trap 60. Trap 60. Mustang 19. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for Vegas. 36 yards. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. 15-yard pickup there. First down, Vegas.
Ready.
Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
It's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
A 31-yard attempt.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Raiders will cut the lead down to 4.
17.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
begins with a run, and it's Hall. Past the 45. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
At their own 35-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Cowboy 80, 68.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up second
Check
and
pass,
10
check pass.
at the 35-yard line.
Rig alert, rig alert. Rig.
They'll look to throw. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
79 Broncos. Check, Bobcat.
They send Evans in motion. Flush to his right. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 33.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Come on. Ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. They're trying to hit him with a screen. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's third down coming up.
Brings up third and 3.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards, able to convert on that third and 3.
70 Rangers.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, here's Hall, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing on second down, Daniel. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
Panther 60.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Start. Viking 18. 19 Chargers. 18 Pioneers. 19 type. Come 19. Dragon 6. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll let this go for Pickens. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt.
For the Jets.
He's going to take this from his own 2. And that's good work on this return as he brings it past the 25.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Nike 19. Hey, Chris. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO and not connect. It'll bring up second down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Ready? Go!
They send Evans in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Ready? 18, Ryan. Buffalo 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
They'll look to throw again. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback. And I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Let's go now. From trap 50, trap 60.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. Rolling to the left. Now he'll run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Riggs, 70, 19, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Warriors, 70. Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
65, 18, 60 Maverick, 6, Cub 19, Cub 19.
3rd and short, and it's Daniels. He's going to try it here again. And he will get into the end zone. Reese Hall, touchdown, New York. His 2nd touchdown of this first half.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's one of those things that rookie quarterbacks just really struggle with early on in the NFL. If you just stare down your primary read, you're going to get yourself into a lot of trouble. So continue to work through your progressions, take what's there, find the open receiver, and with more reps, this is something that you have to imagine he's going to really improve at.
Back to the air once more on second down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Okay, ready?
They'll empty out the backfield, line up for 3rd and 3.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Flushed to his left. Going for it all. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Trey Tucker. Touchdown Raiders. His 4th TD grab of the season.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up at high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip.
Hawk 70. Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a shot here, deep middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
19 Lions. Ready? 70 Lions.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold. He'll look to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. Down to the 10. And he's in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And to this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return.
Okay.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Here's Hall. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Check, hurt. Here we go, check. Ready, ready.
Another run here with Hall. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, New York. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's second down and 6. They'll throw out of the gun, out to his right, escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
And the Las Vegas first down.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
19 sight, 70 ready.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
70 lying.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
60 Maverick, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. That is hard down the field, he's got it. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs.
Bronco 80. Let's go.
Now Genty. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
He'll try again here. Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
In motion, Dash. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Raiders are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Now an opening past the 30. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the Raiders' 49-yard line.
Street, Buffalo 18, Cowboy 18, trap 60, trap 60.
Daniels now on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Ready?
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Big strides. Look at him go. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. Folk now for the extra point. Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd ever see a fake extra point again, but this one works. So instead of 1, they get 2.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Cup 19. Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
He'll throw that. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's a run with their tight end. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another 1st down.
Come on.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
60 by 50.
1st down.
They'll look to throw. Short throw, that's pulled in by Mayer.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Hawk 70.
In motion, that's Thornton.
Hey, smash. Check the Eagles. Check smash. Steady.
On the handoff, this is Genty. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Raiders are able to get it back within a score. Maybe a little early for this here in the third quarter. They want to get it back now, so here comes an onside kick.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Somebody gotta do it.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. 18. 19 tight. Not Dragon 6. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let go.
On first down, Daniels. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And the Raiders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Go, Reed, go!
They send Evans in motion. Going up top. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A throw right side. Take it in by Tucker.
Got ready.
Brings up second and 2.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 21, here's second down and 2.
Let's go. Viking 18.
Man in motion here is Tucker.
Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
They'll run to begin the fourth, and here's Genty. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Here we go. Check. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Check. Hurt. Hurt.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. He gets this one to Tucker. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Big play coming up. This is third down.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. On the move left. Off he goes. And the Raiders are going to have first and goal. Trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards and most importantly, a first down. So they're down 8 here in the final quarter. A touchdown, a must. They come out for first and goal. On the ground, it's the tight end. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Gain on the play leads to second and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Bowers, the man in motion.
Hey,
Man in motion here is Tucker.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
Now this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a two-point game.
Harrison Vivas to kick off.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. This is fielded inside the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready?
It's first down, and it's Paul. He gets free. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he is gone. 77 yards. Touchdown, Jets. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
Makes the score Jets.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
In motion, that's Thornton. They'll send a man in motion left. Run out of the gun for Gentry. And he'll take this up past the 40, pick up a 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving outside the pocket, and the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And third down coming up.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Mustang 19.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap. And And a give to Hall.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Comeback team, 79 Broncos, Warriors 70.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's good.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard
18
line.
Cardinal, 18 Hurt, 19 Lump, 19 Tight, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On the ready.
Second and 10.
Ready, ready, go.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Jets. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo, set up. 60 Bobcats.
Throwing again. Daniel exiting the pocket right. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Throwing off his bend. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it will be